Yes, Arafo. Remember now, Papa, over platform we as a host. Naji, and I want to make Eddie SMU so. And I did kind of whatever platform we as well. Now, what I want to ask my say, subscribe at the for latest update behind notification, you know. Set up a newly upload behind, you know. I better reach you what sort of for. City SMU City and Sama. Attend it would see globally. And mommy and some out to be a what this particular platform as so far. You do see other four. And they say, come here, plus one attorney general, and so no. My mom talk on the system, look at said here, and I am Chokwa. Now, yet, near attorney general. On a son air can you cover? You come here, plus the other source of area, ma'am. As your attorney general, I wish to assure you that I have sufficient reserves of integrity to continue to perform the task assigned me by His Excellency, the President of the Republic. I have never stolen before in my life and have never received a bribe in public office. All those who have dealt with me know this for a fact, and the President would not have appointed me his Attorney General if he had questions about my personal integrity. That is why it came to me as a big surprise when the Honorable Member for Gomor Central, the Honorable Kwame Asare-Obeng, aka A+, took to social media to make spurious allegations against me, calling me corrupt and a thief. Besides the name calling, the Facebook post in its totality was a palpable falsehood. I was never involved in the passage of the sanitation levy, as I was not a member of the Finance Committee of Parliament, let alone to be in a position to influence the composition of the membership of the committee. And I have the Hansard as documentary support for what I'm saying. I have the votes and proceedings of Parliament. Unfortunately, I left them in the office. I think I have them here. Yes. So for the media, the report of the committee as well as the vote and proceedings are here. If you want to do some research on the matter that he alleged that I was involved and I channeled, I made sure that the membership of the committee was, changed, and then the monies from the sanitation levy were channeled to my friend, and so on and so forth. I'm not friends with whoever of the sanitation levy. But interestingly, A+ warned me in the post not to do anything silly and that he will come after me if I did. That is laughable. First of all, I do not act silly because I think through the consequences of my actions, not only for my person, but also for others. That is what we were taught in Notre Dame Minor Seminary, and I am proud to say, without fear of any contradiction, that I have kept faith with that principle. Secondly, the threat is laughable because I have nothing to hide. I am reliably informed that his basis of saying that I am corrupt and a thief is that I took campaign contribution from a businessman at East Legon known as Dr. Sledge, and that he also knows the people who donated pickups for my campaign. Now, ladies and gentlemen, if receiving donations for your campaign or getting a pickup for a campaign is thievery or corruption, then there are 276 thieves in Parliament, including the person who was making the allegation himself. So, ladies and gentlemen, if A+ has any evidence of corruption or thievery against me, I am challenging him today to call a press conference and present the evidence or present it to the police to investigate me. In contrast, the media should ask him about the silly thing that I was about to do, which frightened him so much into making that silly post about me. He should be asked what he knows about the National Service ghost name scandal
and related matters. If he can give truthful answers to these questions, then Ghanaians will know why he took to social media to do what he did. But let him be warned that in my hometown of Zorongo, we do not fear mud being thrown at us. On the contrary, we walk into the mud to deal with the person doing the mud slinging. And I am prepared to walk into the mud with A+. Because what I have about him and the National Service scandal, he should come and tell you. I'm challenging him. He should come and tell you, the media, and stop.
Attorney General, we are coward. Sorry, I see it. We statements now we're making we are coward. Now say Jamie when he so one found you come here plus oh move it. Oh, me say NDC for no. NDC. Me say they will go down as worst governance in the history of Ghana. Yeah, Attorney General, a whole Attorney General, then someone with Africa. Anything proves say what Kelly. And then I'm when I said it, Katie said, what about the trouble? That be said that there is something fishy. So it's not why I coward one to me Casano. Well, yes, I'm talking to say, oh, Attorney General. Who can say, Nippon and evidence, Nippon the end can you because we didn't provide the evidence. One more can the evidence. One more can evidence, so and I was so yet to obey. Because Nippon also do because whatever I say we move. Now what's the one year plus and some evidence? Nippon or the evidence, Abba, or Jamie was Muno. One and some evidence. Now we say, oh, we are coming to Napa. Into where we not our Ghana yet. Ghana. Out of all, you put any one year plastic and I got about them. Well, you plastic yet. If it's in there, call, the dim upon the Yadom. Now, when say, Munim Attorney General, I like a cast and same way we are. What say I'll reset your brain. Come here, plus Attorney General. That means that what time say Attorney General. So when you have it, then some okay cannot or very reset. Or very resetting again, or so again virus. Yeah, or very reset it. Now said you, or be a against you. That is the one here plus all. Well, bunch of evidence against this man. Mine is some outcome. And come here plus women can win the evidence. And now come here plus us here. And now the MPP for coming. Now you see when you are jet. Now you say time will come and say, obey Jano or Missa, and then will Jano dream.